Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends, and welcome back to the face that never ends getting redder. It wasn't even sunny today when I set out this morning at Sparrowsfart from Bembridge in the Isle of Wight to come back with a few people. We'd been on a pub outing, would you believe? My local pub, the King and Queen in Hamble, said, why don't we have a bit of a day out? So we had dinner last night in a lovely restaurant in Bembridge. The night before, we had dinner on a houseboat. It's all going. I'm a bit billy because the old woman's buggered off for a wedding. Not ours, I have to say. And so I've been gallivanting around the Isle of Wight on my little boat. And do you know what? I want you to all do me a favour, all you people on there that watch this little bit of Ustream. Of course, I'd love you to sign up for Ustream, and it's about time that we had enough backup, enough money, and enough supporters to really, really nail this government down. Not this much the government, but everything. Everything's going tits up. Everything's going bloody wrong, isn't it? It's all gone a bit funny. We'll talk about this in a second. Anyway, I hope you're putting up with my red face. It's probably blood pressure, because what the fuck has happened to this country? Right, there's an 80-year-old grandfather has been murdered by a gang of children while walking his dog in a park in Leicester. Are there any pictures of the children? No, we can't see who they are, but we can have a good guess, can't we? This man, I'll talk about him in a second, but what has happened where children can go around and bash people up and kill them? And what is happening where people can drive up to you on a motor scooter and chop your arm off because there's a Rolex on it? What happened when people burgle your house and hold you to ransom and take your money? Nothing. Where are the police? Twerking. That's what they are. They're twerking. What? Do you know when we were kids, the thing we did, do you remember playing Knock Down Ginger? You'd knock on the door, wouldn't you, and run off. That was it. That was the height. Or you'd go scrumping. You'd climb up a wall and go up a tree and nick the apples, and you'd eat them and they'd all be horrible and all sour. You would walk along like that. It's obvious you'd nick the apples and you had guts ache for a week. Or do what we did once. Me and Tommy Elliott, who now lives in America, and he'll be watching this, and Terry Honeyman, we climbed over Mrs. Lewis's fence from Tommy's house, and we nicked all the fish out of a pond. You could just reach down and catch them. They were goldfish like that, and we took them all, and then we hid in the bushes the next day watching her feeding them. How horrible was that? But we didn't go murdering anybody. We didn't do anything really bad at all. All we used to do is find an old pram and take the wheels off and make a trolley to go down the hill, or book and skate. Do you remember that? And we were frightened to death of the policeman. If he came round your house and told your dad, they used to say a policeman give you a clip round the ear. Well, I don't think that's a very good idea at all, clip children round the ear. But 5 children. A boy and a girl, aged 14, a boy and 2 girls, aged 12, have been arrested. I believe a couple of them have been released, and one 14-year-old is on bail. I'd like to know what little gang he is from. Shame on him, right? Apparently, this is the name of the pensioner is Bim Cooley, and he's reported to the police. You know, he's being terrorised by these little thugs who gobbed at him at his home. Yeah, loads of people have paid tribute to this geezer, saying he was just the kindest, loveliest man. So how the hell, what have we got here in this country? A group of kids murdering an old man. Have we not got any decency, respect? No respect to authority. Where's the parents of these little fuckers? And they don't think there'll be any consequences for their actions, do they? Oh no, we're mentally ill. That's it. Oh yeah. Why are they behaving like that? He's got DCFC. Oh, he's got ADHD. He's got PTHG. He's got GCHQ. He's got the lot. Oh, everybody seems to have a letter after their name now. These little, maybe they're just fucking arseholes instead, and they're not mentally ill. How many lives have been destroyed here? Right? How many lives have been destroyed? Don't forget these little kids. Their lives have been destroyed. This man's murdered. Unfucking believable. How many people now say, mental illness? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. So we have another week of Labour in charge, right? How's it going, your end? They could not have possibly made any more fuck-ups, could they? It's an absolute joke. Do you know what? I think they should put Diane Abbott back in, because she's the cleverest one out of all of them so far. I mean, let's have a look at the latest batshit bonkers thing they've come up with, right? The last couple of days alone, right? While all the people are coming across the channel, we'll come to that in a minute. So let's just think about this, eh, comrades? David Lammy, you know him? Yes, I know he looks a bit like a bowling ball, but that's just his shape. That's nothing to do with his colour. He's a bit round, isn't he? Anyway, he has only suspended the arms licence to Israel. That's all. 24 hours after Israeli people, the hostage negotiators, right, or the people that went in to try and rescue, they found them tortured and murdered by these people. And they're still holding hostages. And so now David Lammy is turning his back on one of Britain's great allies in their biggest time of need, when they're trying to get the hostages back and fight a war on a million fronts against everybody. Well, I'm ashamed of this Foreign Secretary. Why? He's also pissed off the Americans, isn't he? The Americans wanted to help. And so now, our friends across the pond, hands across the sea. Oh no, there's a man called David Lammy who looks like he's been overinflated. He's now withdrawn his support of Israel. So what the... David, what are you doing, you silly person? Why are you backing down to people? Politicians are supposed to be strong, aren't they? And you're just backing down because a load of people are saying, oh, we support Palestine. Other people are saying, we support Israel. I support peace. That's what I support. How we go about it, I don't know. But all I know is you don't go about it through weakness. Good God. You think of all the things that are going on in this country, and it's just getting so fucking lefty. And they haven't stopped the boats. 12 people killed today, 6 children, a pregnant woman, their dinghy split in 2, ripped in half. Have you seen the size of these fucking dinghies? They're like judo mats. I swear to God. Who would get in them? And how are they getting £1,000? Tell me how some little fucker from Eritrea, poor bastard, right, walked across miles and miles and miles of safe countries to get to our country, but they got to cross the channel in a boat first and give someone £1,000. So all these poor bastards who have got nothing have all got £1,000 in cash in their pocket. Why isn't more of them being beaten up and robbed? What is going on? Something is not fucking right here, and I don't know what it is. I think the French geezer, what's his name? He's an interior minister. It means he's an interior decorator as well. You paintings are very nice in your apartment. He's blamed Britain's soft touch. Well, it's the first time I've ever thought a Frenchman would be right. It's the amount of illegal immigrants risking their lives crossing the channel to get to the UK. Why? Why is that? Because we are a soft touch. What is it? We've got 1.6 million immigrants on the dole here, signing on benefits. So how's that going, Prime Minister? How's the gang smashing? Record numbers. Record numbers. Right? And now these people have been killed and picked up by the French and dumped over here, of course. And why is our government doing fuck all to sort it out? We don't want these people to die in the channel. We don't want them to come. 1.6 million unemployed migrants in this country. Fucking hell. I don't know what to say. How much do you reckon that costs? 9 million, 10 billion a year, 8 million? Well, we can't afford to keep your granny warm at Christmas. No. I don't think that they've gone about that the right way, do you? I don't think I should get a winter allowance because I earn a few quid. I do earn a few quid. And so, you know, do I give my winter allowance back when I got it? I didn't even know I got it. Someone told me I got it, but I don't need heating. I got central heating. That's such a fucking tit, and I hate. Right, we've got. Listen, this is really good stuff we're going to talk about now, and I want to just tell you, there's a new program starting on Ustream on Sunday. I need you to go to ustream.com and sign up now. I need you to sign up. Ustream.com. Pick a package, £4.79 a month, and get all these fantastic shows and a new series of Jim and Her. Plus, we've got a new series of Ladies Who Lunch. That is quite disgusting. Have you ever wanted to be in a ladies' toilet and listen to them talking while they're putting their lippy on? Well, this is what that is all about. Okay, right. So come over to you. Do me a favour, right? Put this down. Go over and join Ustream now, and you'll see the rest of this a bit later, maybe an hour later or something. Give the boys the time to edit all the filth and bits out of it that are going to get me arrested. Here's a nice little email that's come through. We're coming to get you, Davidson. That's nice, isn't it? Liz Hurley, will you stop sending me these texts? Okay, let's go over to Ustream now. Come and join me, please. Help me. We need to get our country back. I'm going to start the Ustream section with a fantastic speech, and you've got to guess who it's from. Good evening. Oh, it's the good stuff. Okay, folks, we're back. Jim and her, Vicky Nash. Oh, what have I let myself in for? I've never been to a hotel where everybody, the men basically, and the women of a certain age, you know, post-menopausal fucking thing.
Oh, for God's sake, you remember?
Well, they were. They seemed okay. They didn't walk around fucking miserable and grinding their teeth and saying, what's up with you?
Do you ever think it's just anybody that's in your company?
Oh, it's fucking me. It's me, is it? Come along and join us, Jim and her, starting this Sunday.